Ooh, creepy. The Shapeshifting Detective.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch.
Isn't there subtitles? Okay, maybe not yet. All right.
Via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Already? Oh, it's not the same system as the madness of the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, though. You already have pre-made questions. Ah, god damn it, that's a bummer. I was looking forward to the same system because in the infectious madness, the little Dr. Dekker game, you have to type your own question, so it's pretty good. But looks like we can't in this game. Anyway.
Exactly. Rewind.
What? Okay. I missed something, I guess. Already? Okay.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Chief DuPont, alright.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Here we go. Obviously, we're not asking. I guess I can just throw that in the garbage.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I'm just gonna lower a little bit this volume. Not much. Like that. Good. No.
The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking?
What do you mean?
You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
I got caught? I want to throw that in the garbage, but let's say yes.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person.
Still oh god damn it, what the hell was that? Still a little bit too loud. Alright, let's do this.
This is who you are now. Understood?
Who? Sure.
Splendid.
Alright.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated. Deprecated.
Okay.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In
Okay.
brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
I'm not sure.
That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitors.
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
And the murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
The chief. Chief Dupont?
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Ah.
Just finishing.
Predicting the future?
You don't believe?
Nope.
That's okay. Sometimes life is just a stream of coincidences. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Sam. Oh man, my neck kinda hurts. Sorry guys. Alright.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Sure.
So, what's your question, Sam?
I don't know. Will I win? Are you guilty? Let's say that. Are you guilty, girl?
Oh. The Page of Cups. It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Oh god. Do we say? There is a killer on the loose. I'd rather not say.
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in there.
I do whatever I want, girl.
Deafening. Is this the one? I slow down, give an innocent passerby the chance to save himself. The footsteps slow. Within me, the beast snarls and slobbers in anticipation.
What is this?
A couple walk on the other side of the street.
Changing pictures
engrossed in
always.
each
Like,
other.
what the hell?
Footsteps behind me.
Calm down, game!
I sense he has slipped into the dark of a doorway. The distraction passes, and the game resumes. He thinks he is stalking me, but I have a greater need of a quiet corner than he. From the clatter of the footsteps, there is only one person following me. That is good. I don't know how many the beast could take. I once watched it overwhelm 3 skinheads who thought I was their victim, and they were young, strong, and used to getting stuck in. It was worse the second time.
I'm just curious to what
I
it's
convinced
saying.
myself I was over it, that I was okay, that I could live a normal life. Wrong. So wrong. At least I knew what to do when the dream started. I was able to prepare, get some clothes together, do a bit of reconnaissance. I couldn't count on being so lucky a second time. It still tore my head apart when the beast came through.
What beast?
I tried to defy the beast a couple of times, but I learned pretty soon that it was futile. I've had to cut myself off from any close relationships if I wanted to have any kind of worthwhile lifestyle. A steady girlfriend or a wife is out of the question. I simply cannot afford to have anyone around when the beast wakes.
How long is that?
Casual relationships have foundered on this rock. You won't let anyone get close to you is a phrase I've heard more than a few times. It's true, and of course, I will not tell them why. There's no predictable pattern to it. Years can go on quietly, but I once had to feed the beast twice in 6 weeks. I usually get about a week's warning, so clearly holidays are out. I dare not be anywhere where I don't know the ground well. Work was difficult, so I went freelance as soon as I could manage to earn enough to make ends meet. Then at least that worked out pretty well. Programming makes me good money. I can work from home, and no one misses me if I drop out of circulation for a week or two.
Oh, that's it.
I find myself wondering how
Yeah,
many
I think that's it.
others there are out there. How many beasts? Or am I just one amongst many vehicles for a single?
I think it's repeating now. Okay, that was... I don't know, that was... maybe pointless? Which one? Hail a cab?